In 1984, a wave of terror swept across Los Angeles and San Francisco. A string of brutal murders, rapes, and home invasions left authorities baffled and the public paralyzed with fear. The perpetrator earned a chilling moniker, the Night Stalker, and that predator was me.
By day, I was an unremarkable drifter. But by night, I became something far more sinister. My methods were unpredictable. Sometimes I would shoot, other times I'd use a hammer, a knife, or even my bare hands. No one was safe. Men, women, children. No target was off limits. Escalation, the reign of terror began. It all started on June 28, 1984. Jenny Vinco, a 79-year-old widow, was found dead in her home. She had been brutally stabbed and her throat was slashed so deeply she was nearly decapitated. This was just the beginning. In March 1985, I escalated. Two middle-aged women, Dale Okazoki and Maria Hernandez, became my next victims. Hernandez survived and provided a description to police, a critical piece of the puzzle, but I didn't stop. That same night, I murdered another young woman, Silion Yu. Within months, my spree spiraled into chaos, leaving a trail of unimaginable horror. Home after home, I entered undetected, killing with no apparent pattern. Wealth, race, gender, none of it mattered. The randomness of my attacks sent shockwaves through the city. In August 1985, I broke into the home of William and Lily Doi. I tortured William and assaulted Lily before fleeing. But this time, I left behind a footprint, one that forensic experts linked to a specific brand of sneakers sold only in a handful of stores. Investigators closed in. Panic gripped the city as the media plastered my name and sketch across every screen and newspaper. My face became synonymous with fear, but I was reckless. On August 24th, I attempted another break-in, but the community was ready. The homeowners fought back, and I fled. The next day, I was recognized in East Los Angeles. A mob of angry residents chased me down and held me until the police arrived. My reign of terror had come to an end. During my trial, the courtroom was packed. Survivors and families of the victims watched as I was convicted of 13 counts of murder, 5 attempted murders, 11 sexual assaults, and 14 burglaries. The jury sentenced me to death. As I left the courtroom, I famously said, "Big deal." Death always went with the territory, but my story didn't end there. I sat on death row for 23 years until my death in 2013 from cancer. Despite my passing, the scars of my actions remain etched in the memories of my victims' families and the communities I terrorized. The Night Stalker's reign reminds us of the fragility of safety and the darkness lurking in human nature. Share this video with someone who loves true crime stories, because sometimes the scariest tales are real. Follow for more crime chronicles.